What was Jesus then? What was he?
He was Middle Eastern.
That's right. Okay.
What's it called?
Judge
Judge
Dredd.
Dredd.
Oh shit! I didn't know they remade it.
Yeah,
they remade it. Yeah.
But it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, usually I was gonna say remakes I fucking hate them, or like when they do sequels and they don't put the same actors, I hate that shit.
But you know what?
Yeah,
The
'cause
Boys is
it
good.
takes away the fantasy.
But
It
that
takes away
show,
the fantasy. That's
the
why.
guy who plays the new Judge Dredd is the actor from The Boys. I forgot his name, but The Boys is a badass show.
Yeah, it's a badass show, dude.
No, you
That's
know
a
what's
good
the
show.
awesome ass show too, and I only watched a little bit of it. The Wolves, what is it?
Raised by Wolves.
Yeah, dude.
I know, I haven't seen that.
I
Yeah.
haven't finished
Dude.
the first season.
But
I've
you know,
been
what show
watching
shits on-
that.
You know what show shits on all of it and shows actual
Excuse me.
life? On Showtime, Billions.
You know, I never got into that because
it's great
because
show.
you know what the problem is, bro? If I start watching a show,
No,
I
you'll
have to
watch
watch it.
If you like gangster shit, like the show, like how, like when you're really rich, you stay rich. Like I didn't get to talk about this, but I want to touch it on in the beginning of the show, how we were talking about something. Like, dude, it's so funny. Like when you're already rich, like when you're already a have, you know, like John when he was watching me with the marshmallows, you
Right.
just get more marshmallows. But when you're dog shit, no, I watch it all the time. Like people will give me a cigarette when I look halfway presentable, and I just ask for one before they'll give a homeless guy who probably hasn't smoked a cigarette all week and picking the butts off the ground. It's the celebrities when they go to the Oscars, they reach under their chair and they got like a $50,000 grab bag with like a fucking or like a Ducati and a trip to Miami. But you got starving Africans with flies around their head. But Angelina Jolie, who doesn't need any more fucking trips to Hawaii, just under her seat pulls out like Oprah. You get a car, you rich fuck. You get a car. Everybody gets a car.
No, Angelina Jolie is gonna save Africa by adopting
one
every
kid at a
single
time.
African.
Yeah.
You want to know something fucked up about my African in-laws?
What's
Two
up?
things I'm gonna tell you right quick. This is true, and you can record
When
it.
you say African, they're from Africa.
Ethiopia.
They're not-
The mother of my children was born in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
Okay.
Her father was the vice president of Ethiopian Airlines.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah. They moved to Long Island when she was 3. She's like an Oreo, white inside, black on the outside. You know what her parents told her when they met me before they saw my tattoos?
Get rid of this guy.
They're like, you can date a white, when they got her like to America and whatever, and like you can date a white guy or like a black guy, but black like us, not like New Jersey black. They didn't say it like that verbatim, but they meant
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Africans from Africa,
Don't like.
black Africans from Africa, when they
don't
come
like
to
black people.
Yeah.
they do not. When they go to the United States, the last thing they want is their kids to hang out with black Americans.
No,
they have to vet them.
Fact,
Yeah.
and so the second fun fact I was going to tell you is these people are so brainwashed, they have white Jesus hanging on their wall. No, I could it up if I fucking tried, but I'm crazy.
Well,
yeah.
I did that
Well,
23 in May.
hold on, bro. What was Jesus then? What was he?
He was Middle Eastern.
That's right. Okay.
Come on.
All right. He was Middle Eastern. Because when I see white Jesus, it annoys me too. But when I see black Jesus, that annoys me too. It's he looked
Jackson Black Jesus. Have you ever seen that picture, Samuel Jackson in like the Jesus garb? Oh, it's great. But
right. But you know what I mean, though.
No, I
when
do.
I see people saying Jesus was actually black, I'm like, no, bro. He looked like an Arab.
But he did have hair like wool. He probably dreaded it. I don't know. But listen, the best.
Bro, just sorry to cut you off, but Jesus was never described in the Bible.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
They stole a lot of the books too. Like
yeah, but he was never described.
Reincarnation. I don't believe in eternal damnation. I believe in reincarnation. And
do you know why they said his? You know why they brought up the hair like wool? You know why they brought it up?
Because
in his resurrection, how they saw him when he first came out, the witnesses, I think it was like 2 women, the witnesses, they described them as having like bronze skin, right? Yeah, but this is the point. Back then, remember, the Bible was written in Greek. Back then, when anything was described as bronze, they meant glowing.
Yeah. No, you're
like
right.
Light.
Well, just like in Revelations, I didn't get to finish that thought where it said all the nations are going to be fooled by pharmakia. So I like to study etymology and root words. And where does pharmacy come from? The Greek word, pharmakia. What does pharmakia mean in Greek? Sorcery. What's going on right now? All the nations are being fooled by sorcery. Shout to the 4 African presidents. The one guy that sent in like a goat sample. They all died.
Yeah, I know.
How did they all die the same year?
They were killed. They were killed for the narrative.
All right, obviously.
But just to
overthrew. Dude, Bolivia's government was literally overthrew for lithium.
But just to stop you really quick.
Pelosi's cunt ass, when she knew that the government was going to pick up Tesla for all their vehicles come 2022 and beyond, she bought stock in the company like a Martha Stewart cunt.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah.
But really quick, just to like in current Greek language, if you say pharmakio, that means it's like a pharmacy where they sell.
Yeah, but it was sorcery in Revelation.
Well, maybe back in the day, yeah.
He means root words.
I know the root words.
What is there of evolution?
But I'm just saying, currently, and who's killing us? Who's killing us? Big Pharma.
Alcohol. You know where the root word alcohol is in Arabic?
No.
Soul snatching entity.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact.
So why do you think in the hood?
I turn into the Hulk when I'm drunk, man. I want to fight everybody.
Me too. Why do you think in the hood it's just a liquor store, but in the suburbs it's wine and what? Spirits.
Oh.
Wine and spirits. Well, that's also a franchise.
Yeah.
No, that's what they called it. That's how you invoke the fucking devil, bro. Is you drink alcohol.
Well, people when they drank alcohol, people that saw what they were doing looked like they were possessed.
Because you lose your inhibition. Dude, every time I drink alcohol, if I have more than 4 Bacardi and Cokes at a strip club, I want to fuck something, sniff something, and drive.
Well, listen, when you're drunk, you're the most real when you're drunk. You know what I mean?
They say a drunk man never lies, dude. That's why I used to hate going over to my father's house every Friday, 9 years old.
I don't know about that, bro. I can handle my alcohol.
John, if you drink enough and you basically black out, and then people said to you, "You won't believe what you did last night." You know what I mean?
If you like this video, click subscribe and the notification bell to get notified of future videos.